Texas parents, grandparents, and family court, this video is for you. I just wanted to let you know that the 89th Texas legislative session has started. And let me tell you why it's important for you. If you don't know what the legislative session is, that's what I'm here to tell you. The legislative session comes around in Texas every 2 years. This is where Texas makes its laws. So, this is where we turn bills into laws. It's very hard to turn a bill into a law, and sometimes we need a lot of support. There's going to be good bills and there's going to be bad bills. There's going to be good bills that are introduced and maybe legislated that are going to be beneficial to parents and possibly grandparents. But we do also have to worry about the lawyers and their lobbyists. The lawyers and their lobbyists, they like to introduce bills that would benefit their law firms over the best interest of the child. That's why it's important that you get involved. If you're in a Texas family court, this is a great opportunity to learn about the law, how a law is made, and how it goes through the legislative bodies of the state of Texas and it becomes law. Go into your search browser like Google and punch in "Who Represents Me, Texas." When you press enter, it should show you texas.gov, "Who Represents Me." Press on that, "Who Represents Me," and it should bring you to this page. When you get to this page will give you the opportunity to put your address, the number of your house, your street name, your city, and your zip. When you press find, what you're going to get is your U.S. representatives, which we're not talking about because that's on the federal level. You have your state representatives and your state senators. Your U.S. representatives are going to be here. That's going to be your congressman. Joaquin Castro and Tony Gonzalez would be my congressman. And again, that's for the federal level. What we're needing is who are your state representatives. So let's go press back. If you go to state representatives, you'll have here. It'll tell you who your representatives are. For instance, my state representative for my district would be Representative Trey Martinez Fisher. I also have Representative Ray Lopez, which is close to me as well. If I scroll down to senators, you will see that my senator is Jose Menendez, Senate District 26, and it'll take me to his page. He should have an office in your area, in your district, and he will have an office in Austin at the Capitol. Time you go to advocate, you want to stop off at your senator and your state rep's office. That's why it's important to know who your state representatives are and build a relationship with them. Here's the website of my state representative. You have a state representative and you have a state senator, and you need to know both of them, and you need to know their addresses and their rooms. Here's the Capitol address and with the room, and you have their district address with their suite number. Now that you know where to look for your state senator and your state rep, you know where to locate them. They have an office in your district and they have an office at the Capitol. It's important that you get involved. Again, we have lawyers that have lobbyists that pay other lawyers to go and advance bills to laws. And there's committee meetings, there's committee hearings, and sometimes we need members of the public, we need parents, we need grandparents to show up in force to give them our side of the story, to testify why the bill should proceed to becoming law and why the bill shouldn't proceed to becoming law. It's very important that we take a stand together and unify, because if not, we're going to have lawyers making laws for the legal industry and not based on the best interest of the children. So I highly recommend that you get involved in these legislative sessions, whether you have issues with CPS, the education system, the family court system, whatever your issue is. That's how you can start your advocacy. Form a relationship with your state rep, your state senators, meet other state reps, meet other state senators, and bring to them your problems, the problems you have in your community, or bring any problems that your family might be dealing with that might affect the community as well. You see, when you start advocating, a lot of these representatives and senators, they kind of get turned off when you just tell them about your story. So when you go to advocate, you need to bring others that are in your position, in your shoes, that are having the same issues that you are. Just like CPS, for example. There's a lot of parents out there that are saying that CPS is just violating them. They're taking off with their children. Okay, if that's an issue within your community, Find others that are having that same issue, and y'all approach your state rep and state senator to find a solution, to try to figure out what can the state do for you. Can they legislate a law for you to help protect the interest of you and your family? Again, if not, if you don't get involved, you're going to have other people making laws for you and for your family. This is why I say it's very important for parents that are going through family court to get involved legislatively, start helping other advocates that are advocating for you and for your family, because honestly, power in numbers is the only way we're going to do it. I hope this video was a little informative. I hope you're able to find out who your state reps are and who your state senators are and how to get in touch with them. Stay tuned, because I'm going to be putting out more videos as they relate to some bills making their way through this legislative session. With that being said, I hope it was informative. Let me know if you have any more questions, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you soon, if not in Austin.